Well, today I'm going to show you all the different reasons and why your culture could be crashing. Now, I couldn't find a video online, and it took me a lot of time and research over the years to figure out all the little nuances that were causing my cultures to crash. There's a lot of different factors that can contribute. How you clean the container, air stones, anything that with bacteria can cause your culture to crash. Your fertilizer. So I'm going to go through all these little things that you need to tweak if one is working, one is not, until you figure out why your cultures are crashing. These are some batches of healthy phytoplankton. If you have a culture crash, it could be because you put too much fertilizer in there and it burns the plant. Here's what it looks like when a culture crashes. You can see the cultures are dark green. This one had too much fertilizer added to it, and it makes the culture crash within a day. Here's a empty container of phyto that I just poured into some containers. Now I'm going to sanitize this. Fill the container up with water to the very top, and then add bleach. All right, now in the container with water, I just have some regular bleach. Let it sit for several minutes to 5 minutes before dumping it out. You also want to put your airline tubing and your lid into it. You normally mix it around and let it sit. So every part that has bacteria on it is getting killed. Just dumping out the bleach water out of the container. Now I'm going to fill this back up with water and then add distilled white vinegar to offset the bleach. All right, put the lid back on with the airline tubing. And now let this sit for several minutes, just like you did with the bleach with your vinegar. Once that's rinsed out, you then clean it with a little soap and water. All right, once the container's been cleaned, rinse it out, and then I let it air dry, or you can dry it with a paper towel. Another cause is if you use an air stone, these can collect bacteria. You want to switch these out probably at least once a month or every few uses in case there's bacteria on them. What type of sponge are you using and how often do you use this sponge? I use a different sponge per species of phytoplankton, and I only use the sponge a couple times before I throw it away. Bacteria can build up onto this while you're cleaning your container and cause a problem. The next thing that could cause your batches to crash is your fertilizer. This is F2. If it's not shaken up properly, or if it's not stored in a cool place, it could go bad and cause your cultures to crash. Is the bucket you use fully sanitized itself? Use soap and water, scrub it out, and then dry it out with a towel to make sure it's completely clean. If not, your bucket could be dirty and have bacteria in it, so the new water you're making is already polluted and could crash your culture. These are 2 bottles of the same species of phytoplankton. The one on the left, you can see has a yellow-brown tint to it. That means it's unhealthy. The one on the right is a very healthy phytoplankton. If you use the bottle on the left to make new phytoplankton, you will likely have your cultures crash, or they will crash in the near future. If you found this video useful or helpful, please like it and subscribe for more videos like this.